Guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you've all had a lovely week and you're having a wonderful Saturday. So today I wanted to talk about two topics. I wanted to talk about a new show on BBC One starring Michaela Cole. For those of you who don't know who Michaela Cole is, where have you been? She used to do the show Chewing Gum on E4 and she went on to do another show for the BBC. So first, we're going to talk about Insecure and the subject that I have been wanting to talk about for a while, so I suppose that this is a good gateway for it. And that subject was black people and mental health, and them and us feeling like we don't need to see therapists and counselors, and we don't need to get our mental health checked out, and I'm not going to see no head doctor, I'm not crazy, and I don't want no one in my business, and blah blah blah. Stop it. Like, if you need help, it's okay to seek help. And in the episode this week, there's a scene in the episode where Issa goes to help Nathan out with moving, and he cracks a joke about how he hopes that Lawrence keeps his shit together and blah blah blah, and she says, well, at least he won't disappear, and Nathan says, well, I didn't disappear, and he says that he's bipolar. And a lot of black people, I feel, are in denial about the fact that they may have problems with their mental health because of what maybe family will say, or he mentions he didn't want anyone to think that he was crazy, which I feel like in this day and age is really sad and small-minded of people to think, oh well, you need to go and talk to someone, so there's something wrong with you. And it brought me back to a moment in the TV show The Chi, where Kevin is with his mother and they're walking down the hallway to go and see a therapist, and he says black people don't go to therapy. And I remember I was a student at the time studying to become a counsellor, and his mum says something that was quite striking. She says, after all the years of slavery and everything, if anybody deserves to go and see a therapist, it's black people. And when you think about all the trauma that our ancestors went through, and all the case of generational cursing, and black people, my people of color, my black people, my brown people, my people who are black but are denying they're black, which is an issue in itself. If you need to speak to somebody, nobody's going to think that you're weak, and you have a right to ask for help. We are strong people, don't get me wrong, but even we have a right to hold our hands up and say, I need help, I need somebody to talk to. So this is just a little message to say, if you are a person of color and you feel like you want to speak to somebody about what you're going through, but you don't want to deal with the stigma, please, I encourage you to seek help. Because although prayer is important, don't get me wrong, you can't pray everything away. Sometimes you need to go and speak to somebody. That's why we have medical professionals and psychologists and counselors and therapists and people out there who will help you and help you get your mind right. Because bipolar, anxiety, depression, PTSD, these things are no joke. Talk to somebody. And I'm gonna do a video about my struggle with anxiety and the things that I've felt and dealt with. I might actually do that next week. But yeah, please speak to somebody. And on that note, let's move on with the second topic. So now I am going to be doing a live review reaction video to Michaela Cole's I May Destroy You. Let's go. Okay, so we're in a room. Hi, Michaela. Oh gosh, chewing gum is coming back to me. Italy, hey. I think she's trying to hail a cab or something. This episode is called Eyes, 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 Eyes. Guessing that's her boyfriend, maybe?
They're flying me here because they think I'm working.
Okay, so I'm guessing she's come to visit this guy who is her boyfriend, but he's not her boyfriend because he's just said something about he's busy in February. She must come in March. Like, excuse me, like who are you? Like, oh, and then you're talking about London is shit.
Just sure. Mm. Be a conversation. Are you gonna miss me? Are we boyfriend and girlfriend? Could you say yes? Could it be a conversation?
Women, please, like, we need to stop begging these whatless waste men for nothing. Like, she's just, oh, Michaela. Oh, I don't know what her name is in the show yet, so just please, like, know your worth, ladies and gentlemen, because women do stuff like this too. So
when I'm ready to call you, I call.
What the f? When I'm ready to call you, I'll call. You gonna be blocked by then. Huh? Feisty. That's really annoyed me. When I'm ready to call you, I'll call. You're ridiculous. Okay, so she's sitting on the toilet and billing up a spliff, and she's talking to her agent, I'm guessing, about a book she's supposed to be writing. Yeah.
I can send it tomorrow.
Hi, Arabella.
Arabella, okay.
I didn't know where else to look for you. I knew you were fine once I came across your Instagram. Posting photos every day.
I already don't like this woman.
Okay, yeah, my private life.
Innit? Did you do any writing? Amel!
No, the love don't fit.
Kidulthood! Hey! No. Do your work, man.
Come on. So I have to hang up and do my work.
Yes, goodbye. Goodbye. I've got shit to do. Should you say threesome date? So she wants to have a threesome, but he doesn't seem to be too interested.
No, I'm sorry.
This is another thing. Couples, you should talk about these things. You should talk about these things when you get into the relationship. Okay, so now Simon and his girlfriend are at this, what looks like a rooftop bar with Simon's friend and the young lady they've arranged to have this date with has shown up.
8 years.
What are you doing?
Really?
Stay focused. No procrastinating. He looks so uncomfortable. No enthusiasm. This makes me wonder if, like, did they discuss bringing a woman into their relationship, or is this something that he's doing just because she wants to do it? Like, Wait. Okay, so now they're in this club, and the Alyssa chick from the rooftop who had to leave has now come back, and her and Simon are all kissy and the deception. Woo. 17 minutes, nothing. You need to take yourself back to where you were and get your work done. What are you doing? Now this chick is sitting all on his lap, and his woman's probably gone home waiting for... No. The skullduggery in this is too real, man. And who is this now? Innit? Who is that? I'm not being funny. Like, if you've been around his chick, what are you gonna do next time you go into his house? You're gonna just act like he wasn't with some next... you know what, yeah? Just... And who are you now? Hang on a minute, because now we've incorporated 2 strange men into this equation, and they're just handing out drinks to people. What? And he's just handed her a shot of something. Simon's just asked her if she wants to do a line. The drug culture of today. Wow. Okay, so now she's stumbling around. She doesn't know whether she's coming or going. She is very drunk, and people are just kind of standing around, minding their own business. Nobody is even offering to help her. Where are your friends, girlfriend? Where are your friends? Where are the people you came there with? Where's Simon? Where's his cousin? Pick better friends. You can't go around just calling everybody your friend. Please, this is ridiculous. She should not be left by herself in that condition. Oh, now she's explaining her abstract book to everybody. She's got a cut at the top of her head. She seems very disorientated and confused. She doesn't seem like she knows whether she's coming or going. She's now taken a picture with a fan who recognizes her. Okay, she's home now and she's okay. Oh no. Oh no. She's had a flashback of some sort of... Oh my gosh. Oh, so that was episode 1 of I May Destroy You. Really good show. But yeah, be careful who you call your friend, because she should not have been left on her own. I don't understand why she was. And I've seen it so many times when I've been out with my own friends, of girls just being kind of left to their own devices, and they're so drunk they can't stand up. Like, what is that? If you come together, you leave together. Always. Always. But yeah, that was a really good show, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.